Hey everybody, it's Yasmin here. How you going? So I thought I would just hop on quickly today because it's kind of a bit of a sort of what you might call an astrological red letter day that we get sometimes, which is because the nodes are changing signs, the very cosmic north and south node. And in fact, if you hop on to see my horoscopes on my website, yasminboland.com, or you go over to Yahoo Australia, you'll find today that your horoscopes are all about the nodes changing signs. Hello people. Hello Susan. Hello Charlotte. Hello Jackie. Hello Pamela. Almouj. Hi Ludmilla. Hi guys. So yes, I'm saying that, my beautiful cousin. Hi Sue. Hey Sue, put a link to your beautiful jewels. Everybody, look at my cousin's beautiful jewels. So yes, basically it's quite a big deal that the nodes are changing signs today. They've actually just changed. So there's a couple of reasons, but let me just talk about what the nodes are first of all. They're not a planet. They're not even a thing. They are points in the sky, okay? So in the case of the lunar nodes, they are where the orbit of the moon around the planet Earth meets the orbit of planet Earth's orbit around the sun. I hope I said that right. So they are where the orbit of the moon around Earth meets the orbit of the Earth around the sun. And they're very interesting little things. One thing that's very interesting to me is that in Western and Eastern astrology, quite often you find that things are generally agreed upon between Eastern and Western astrology, what things mean, although, you know, in the East they have lots of different things that they add on, and we probably do in the West as well. But in the case of the nodes, I'm not sure if it's sort of maybe one of the kind of areas of disagreement in a way. Anyway, let me tell you what they are in my tradition, since I'm a Western astrologer. Essentially, when you're looking at your birth chart and you find the nodes in your chart, they are always exactly opposite each other. Now I'm just thinking, did I talk about this the other day? I seem to remember saying this the other day. They're always exactly opposite each other. The north node is always exactly opposite the south node. So Leo Isaac is saying, pull the north node in my cards today. That's actually, I'm glad you said that because that makes me think of a really easy way to describe this. So basically, the north node, in my Moonology Oracle cards, which is my first deck of cards, best-selling Oracle cards in the world, might as well say it while I can, eh? You'll see that the North Node says something like, step out of your comfort zone, okay? Because that's what the North Node is really encouraging you to do. And then if you look in the Moonology Oracle cards, you'll see that the South Node is, I think the line on the South Node card in my Moonology Oracle cards is something like, it's time to leave the past behind. So the North Node is basically, let's go backwards. The South Node on your chart, have a look where it is, which sign, which house. It's what you came into this world with. It's what you came into this world with. Okay, I did definitely talk about this yesterday because I remember saying it's like a pair of comfy slippers, but some of you may not have caught yesterday's chit chat. And the North Node is kind of where you need to go. So just say, for example, if you had the South Node in the 4th house and the North Node in your 10th house, that would suggest that, when you came into this life, you know, family life will be easier for you. You'll be all at home with being home and family and easy peasy, and it all feels very easy, but it's not going to push you. This lifetime, you need to go towards your North Node in your 10th house being career and ambitions. So that's basically the North and the South Node in your chart. Now, what does it mean as they go around the skies? So, for one thing, they only change signs about every 18 months, okay? So, they've been in Sagittarius and Gemini, and now they're moving into Taurus and Scorpio. And what's really important here, when I was first learning astrology, my teacher, one of my teachers said to me, basically the North Node is protective, and which I found really interesting. And she pointed to the fact that Bill Clinton, at the time, I think, was going through his whole "I did not have sex with that woman" phase, and and it must have been that the North Node was in Leo, I think. Sorry if I'm getting this wrong. You can always go back and check for me. Was the North Node in Leo at the time that Bill Clinton was being, they were attempting to impeach him? So, and what she said is the North Node protects. And look at Bill Clinton. He's like Teflon and he's been absolutely fine. And now I think of it, actually, has the North Node been in Gemini while Boris Johnson been having everything going off his water off a duck's back sort of thing? Anyway, that's something for maybe for tomorrow. I can look it up and I'll go and have a look. But in a nutshell, I think, to all us moon lovers, what's really important here, just give me 1 second. That's actually exactly it. Boris is a Gemini, of course, and we've had the North Node in Gemini, and he's been water off a duck's back, everything that's been happening. That's the UK Prime Minister, who just seems to get away with anything and everything at the moment. So he's had the protection. Oh, so I'm just thinking all of this out loud as we talk. He's had the protection of the North Node, if we go with what my initial teacher had taught me about the North Node. But guess what? Now he doesn't. Oh, and he's in a lot of trouble here in the UK. So now we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, so now the North Node is in Taurus and the South Node is in Scorpio. So what is really important, I think, to just explain here and now, to keep it simple, is that wherever the nodes go is where we get the eclipses. Yeah, I know I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry. I completely forgot that I got in here and got on here and talked about this yesterday. I had a note to myself to do it today. I completely forgot that I did it yesterday, but that's okay. Hopefully you're hearing it again. It's slightly different, and because it's not scripted, and hopefully some people who didn't hear it yesterday hearing it now. So anyway, yeah, the long and the short of it is that we are now going to move into a period where, because the North and South Node are in Taurus and Scorpio, we are going to be having the eclipses in those signs. And if you're into astrology, you can actually just have a look now and see where are they in your chart, remembering that the South Node is where you feel comfy, but you're not challenged, and the North Node is where you need to go in order to move towards happiness and fulfillment. And again, for those of you who've just joined, I'll mention that the horoscopes today on yasminboland.com or Yahoo Australia are about the nodes, but grab them because they might have already changed, or hopefully, if not, you read them yesterday. Anyway, so in the coming 12 months, we have only 4 eclipses, okay? Only 4 eclipses in 2022. And so guess which signs they're going to be in? They're going to be in Taurus and Scorpio. So it's really, really worth, if you know your chart, if you're getting to know your chart, have a look and see where in your chart the nodes have moved. So where are you potentially going to take it too easy and not push yourself? And where, that's the South Node, and where is the North Node pushing you to go? So there we go. So that kind of sums it up. Basically, it's really a sign that the eclipses are going to be moving into Taurus and Scorpio, and we all need to know where the heck Taurus and Scorpio is in our chart in order to make the most of it. And that's kind of it in a nutshell. I could kind of go through maybe tomorrow, if I forget, I'd come on here and talk about these again, because it is a big deal. It doesn't happen every day that the nodes change signs. I might talk about it tomorrow, and then I can actually tell you where the nodes are. So there we go. And actually, you know what I'll do? I'll take the horoscopes that I wrote for yesterday and I'll turn them into a post on my website. So if you missed the horoscopes yesterday, there'll just be a normal blog post telling you where the nodes are for you now and what that means. So just give me about half an hour to do that. And then I'm going to go out for dinner to my favourite Thai restaurant. Yay! So I guess I'll leave it there just to say as well, there are thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people who've now signed up for my free Moonology Manifesting Challenge. If you haven't signed up yet, have a look at moonmessages.com/MMC for Moonology Manifesting Challenge, moonmessages.com/MMC. And you'll see all of it. We've just stuck a video up there as well telling you all about, oh, no, we haven't actually. We haven't got that there. Sorry, I've got a video somewhere else. But yeah, sign up for the Moonology Challenge. It's going to be amazing. And it's going to teach you how to get rid of all your stuff so that you can start to manifest like a boss lady, so to speak. How's my American accent? All right, guys. On that note, oh, and the link for the Moonology Manifesting Challenge is in the description as well. All right, I will go and do this post so that you can find out where the nodes are for you. Just one thing as well, remember to read your rising sign when you read the post, because then you'll actually find out where the nodes are for you based on your time, date and place of birth, which is far, far more informative. All right, looking forward to the MMC, me too, moonmessages.com/MMC. It's free. It's probably the best thing I've ever done in my whole, at least my online career for sure. Like amazing. Just because people have amazing shifts. So I will see you tomorrow. Lots of love.